lot of our students need effective teachers. They need great leaders, and they need to be inspired.
I'm very excited to be part of an organization that is kind of on the cutting edge of the work that I'm passionate about.
I had talked to my administrator of the school that I was currently in about me actually becoming a principal, and I was looking into various programs, and it was just a matter of destiny, being at the right place at the right time.
I was very much looking for a different type of program, one that I would gain more experience by doing as opposed to experience in a regular classroom setting.
In Memphis, there were 2 or 3 different alternative routes to go towards principalship, but once again, that supportive mechanism that supports the principals that New Leaders provides really helped me to make my decision.
To find an organization that is committed totally 100% to addressing an underserved population, it has really resonated with me.
I know that something consistently that I saw through New Leaders was this urgency, but this urgency about adults taking responsibility to really deliver high quality education to all.
We seem to be somewhat satisfied with mediocre results and celebrate mediocre results, and this was an organization wanting to serve all of our children, not just some of them.
When I got my teaching certificate, I had gone through a cohort and really believed in the fact that being in a cohort allowed me that opportunity to establish friendships and networks, and the support that the staff gave us, and I was looking for that in a principal internship.
The admissions process, that finalist day, was just like amazing growth in that one day. And I remember the very first time I went through saying to myself, wow, if I could grow and learn this much in one day, imagine what foundations must be like.
Being in contact with what I believe are experts in the field of education. They're at the forefront of the research that's going on right now, and having access to that day in and day out has been really nice.
When you're sitting in your room and you're reading your material and you're reading the book and you're learning how to get excited about data, and then the next day you show up to class and the person who's teaching your class and presenting that information is the author of the book that you read the night before. You're being taught by the best and brightest minds in the field of education.
A growth area that I had coming into the program was looking at data. And not just looking at data, but using it for a purpose. And I think that's what, has stuck with me.
I didn't really understand how much really understanding and being able to analyze the data in your building can affect student achievement until I came here.
Being a math teacher, I'm data driven. However, I didn't know to the magnitude or how important it was to really align the curriculum or the instruction with data-driven analysis.
We were really getting to know each other personally and professionally, and finding out that everybody who's here really has expertise in many different areas and are great people all around.
Hearing the conversations, listening to people, the things that they're sharing, I hear what they're saying, and I say, boy, that's really a good idea, or gosh, that's really smart. That's something good to really think about, or to kind of put away in my mind to save for later.
Hearing other people's stories and realizing you're not alone, listening to them talking about, well, this faculty member is bringing down our school, or this is what I've witnessed from administration or leadership in the past, and how I felt that it stifled what we could have been. And taking those experiences and lessons and saying, we're going to break the mold now, and we're going to do it together.
The whole thought process that we are in this together to move in the direction of where education needs to be for our children, and that our children are out there waiting for us to actually move education for them.
I think for the first time, I've been able to be in an environment where I feel that everyone shares the same belief system, the same philosophy on what I believe education should be and what students deserve. So I think that that's definitely put me at a different mindset to be able to just really have a deeper understanding of what's being delivered, because I'm not at odds with the framework that we're thinking of education overall.
I am really excited about my process and transition from Foundations to the school. And I think that the network and the community and the people that I have gained and formed relationships with are going to be beneficial in helping me to be successful.
You know, it's a little daunting, this idea of, wow, I'm really planning on being a principal and leading a building, and realizing that that's going to be, that can be a very singular kind of lonely spot to be that one person. But with new leaders, you're building this community, and so you always have people to reach out to and to call upon.
I feel like I will be really prepared to walk into my residency year. I am fortunate to have 2 mentor principals. I just want to learn as much as I can from both of them.
It's when the rubber really hits the road that we're going to start seeing what type of effective change we can really make.
I'm anxious because I know that once I get into that environment, I'm going to continue to learn. So, anxious, but I'm excited.
The motivation discussions that have been going on, and being surrounded by so many people who are interested in achieving results makes you want to get out there and start tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be diverse and different from what I've been used to, but I think that I will be prepared.
I'm ready. I feel prepared.
It's a movement for change, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.